this is not gonna end well for you. I didn't even choose the thing. Alright, welcome back to another video. You guys, welcome back to the channel. Another video. I didn't mean to put that over there. Today, as you can see, thumbs up this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. Alright, cool. We got some blackened fish, some fillets. Excuse me. Fillets here over some jasmine rice with some peas and carrots on it. And we got some cucumbers and BLOVES sauce in this. Also the Ask Amillio segment. I have a few questions that I have received, and I'm just going to see if I can find this person that sent me this question really quickly. It was a good question. I told him I was gonna use it. Probably best to email them, y'all. So I may not be able to find it quick enough. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it quick enough. I mean, my DM's so hot. And show me cucumber. So we can eat while I'm looking for this question. I left a spoon down here just in case. I'm probably gonna delete that part. So we got some delicious, scrumpalicious sauce. Hopefully y'all can get a good crunch factor out of it. And it's spicy. Really spicy. More spicy than normal. It's hot too. So I'm just gonna eat until I find the question. And it's gonna be random. I'll let y'all see me choose the question. Oh, this is spicy. I'm so happy y'all enjoyed yesterday's video. It took a lot of courage for me to do that. Not that I'm used to being in front of audiences though. So that part don't bother me. Man, y'all have to make these questions shorter. I meant to tell y'all that. Ooh, what's it going? Okay. All right, so this is the one we're going to do. This is good though. I could eat this by itself. This is hot, spicy. Not only is it hot, but it's spicy. Put some of this, oh, it's spicy. Some of this BLOVES sauce on this fish too. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, yeah, shot. We're gonna get into the question, I swear. Yeah, shot. That's it right there. Alright, that's good. Alright, I just wanted y'all to get a cameo close up of that. So let's get into this question. This is just a random question. Like I say, I choose the questions on the channel so y'all can see me choose the questions and know that they are random questions from subscribers. Excuse me. I had a good one from an Instagram follower. This is also anonymous, but I really wanted to do that one, but I couldn't find it. My advice, don't get lost in the DMs. Dearest Amillio, dearest, I have the undaunted feeling that my fiance is sleeping with my daughter. I have not witnessed anything, but they are a little too close. I don't think I like where this is going so far, but I'll continue. I have not witnessed anything, but I think they are a little too close. I love my daughter, but since she has been growing up, she been chubby and big and being teased by many, even her cousins. I'm like her mother lioness. I pounce on any and everything to defend my baby girl. Plus, she is my only child. Since I got engaged, she's been distant from me when he is around and snaps at me, but nice to him. He buys her gifts and compliments her more than he should. Am I overthinking it, or is my gut feeling on point? I want to approach them unaware of my intention to get them to confess. My daughter know how ruthless I can be. If this pans out to be true, he's going to get a cap in his ass. And my daughter is going to get a real woman ass beat down and taken to therapy. I know my reactions are extreme, but this was the utmost betrayal. Please advise between the sheets. That was their name that they went by, Between the Sheets. Okay, so about that. All right, so for one, you didn't state how old your daughter was. I'm assuming she's within age. Let's get a little bit of this fish, carrots, and onion from the sauce. Get a bite of that. Good big bite of that. Get that. I want some of y'all had the first bite of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. That's all I can say. Carrots are just so tender. Cucumber. Oh my God. This is like the best sauce I've ever made. Okay. Okay, so let's get into this question. So you said your fiance, so I'm hoping and assuming this is not the biological father, because that would be crazy. No. Hopefully that's not the case. Why are you feeling this way? Is the question that I would have for you. Why are you feeling this way? What in your mind would make you think that about your own child? You ever heard the old saying, the apple don't fall too far from the tree? I'm sure you have. I'm assuming you're watching this video. And I ain't trying to, cast stones on either party, I ain't saying what's right and what's wrong, but what is it that you're thinking? The man is the kind of person that would disrespect you like that? Or is it thinking that the daughter? Because do you think you're that person? I'm just gonna pour my BLOVES sauce on that one. No, but in all seriousness, How does one approach that type of situation? This is the best meal I have ever had on my damn life. That's spicy, that's good. That is the best sauce I've ever made. This is the best. This is the best. Anyway, so yeah. You're asking my advice what you do. How do you approach the situation? I would say, apparently it seems like you've already looked for signs and you've already noticed signs. I think you're past that step. Any mind frame of anything is typically formed from a situation. Like, people don't just come up with stuff, you know what I'm saying? Basically is what I'm trying to say. People don't just come up with stuff. Something had to stem to bring this thought process and thought pattern into your mind. And the only thing that I can think of, if it was nothing that you saw, sounds like you know yourself, so you know your child. And the question is, you still saying your fiance? What the thought? You might be sleeping with your child? Y'all need to go and borrow it. That's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to go and borrow it. Well, Steve will go. Cause y'all don't need my help. Y'all need. I'm just playing. Well, I'm gonna answer. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know, dog. I don't know. What a grown woman thing to do would be to sit them both in a room. Excuse me. Now, if you're speaking of a man, I'm not taking the man's side, but if you're speaking of a man who is new to the household, possibly new to parenting a child that's not his, sounds like you say my daughter, not our daughter. And from what I've seen or witnessed in situations like that, a lot of times the dad, you know, does a lot of, you know, things like shopping and, you know, the extra stuff, especially for girls, because it's easy with a boy for him to take him outside, play football, basketball, play sports with him. And not even gotta be sports, play video games with him, you know, or anything. You know, go to his choir rehearsals or, you know, his show choir competitions or something, you know. Anything. It could be that he's just trying to, you know, place himself in a position of not necessarily winning or over, but, you know, just showing like, hey, you know, I'm a good guy, you know, this is what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard, you know. He can't, you know, play makeup. I mean, he could play makeup with her, but you know what I'm saying? Can't teach her how to get the girls unless she's that kind of girl. It's clear that she ain't, because she's fucking your man. But I'm just saying. this is delicious. Oh yeah, that's my advice. If you've witnessed something, I'd say only if you've witnessed something, and only if you've witnessed something, then you should definitely do something about it. If you've witnessed nothing, you've only seen this man be good to your child, not y'all child, but soon to be y'all child, I would say let it go. I would let it go. If you go to church, or talk to your pastor. Maybe y'all can have a sit down with the pastor. A lot of people work things out that way. If you're just that woman, put them in the living room. Everybody sit down and talk about it. Well, imagine. And girls, you might want to talk about it. I mean, if she's old enough, you can talk about it together, all three of y'all. Or if she ain't, you might even want to talk to him about it and see how he reacts. And don't include her at first, because she might resent you, and she might not never talk to you again. And if she do, she's gonna talk to you long enough that she can get away from you. And once she's gone, she'll probably never talk to you again. You might want to think about it. Well, I meant to light a candle. Why's the thing flashing? I see something flashing. Excuse me. Something's flashing. Why is it flashing? Is that the battery? Like, what's going on? Battery should be charged. Anyway. What happened? Something happened. I'm still for it. So yeah, that would be my advice. If you think she's the kind of girl that might resent you, talk to him about it first. See his reaction. But if you think you're the kind of man that may not never talk to you again, because that's gonna break. I'm telling you right now. Think about it first, because that's gonna break a lot of trust between you and him. But if it ain't true, it's gonna be hard for him to, feel like y'all got trust, and it's gonna break that trust. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Finger weight retarded. Sorry, I'm talking low. Yeah. Well, girl, think about it. I couldn't think about it. Talk to your pastor. I'm hoping you're not just jealous of your daughter. I'm not trying to put this all on you, but I don't know. It has to be the crunchiest mukbang I've ever done. And those are super crunchy. Super crunchy. Oh yeah. Whoa. Are you letting this go on in your house where you live? Oh, what kind of mess? Y'all got I was just kidding. Just trying to bring some type of something to it, you know, because that's crazy. I'm sorry you're going through that for one. I never said that. I'm sorry. I do empathize with your situation. I definitely empathize with your situation. We got low minutes in the back though. That is crazy. But yeah, if you think your daughter is the kind of person that would do that, and you think your fiance, and they doing it in your house. That ain't funny. I'm not laughing at you. Ben's coupe look like a fish tank with a shark in it. Living room got a parking garage and I can park my cars in it. That's crazy, but it's true. Oh man, this is everything I thought it was gonna be. I've been thinking about this all day. All day. Some of these carrots and peas. Trying to get the fish, the carrots, the peas, the sauce, and the onions all at the same time. Because the fish is so seasoned, right? And then the vegetables. Everything. Lord. What was that? So, I don't know if y'all heard my advice. I was just like, y'all know this is unscripted. Like, I'm not writing none of this down. I'm gonna read the question on read the question on the thing and answer. Well, y'all be in the comments. Like, I'm supposed to say a certain thing is not scripted. It's straight out my mouth, like, bleh. Ben's cooler like a fish tank with a shark in it. I think I have singing Tourette's because I just randomly sing. I'm really glad y'all enjoyed that video yesterday. Yeah, I'm really glad y'all enjoyed that video. I had a good time making it. I was hoping that y'all would enjoy it. If y'all didn't catch that video, I'll include the name that scene at the end of this video if y'all didn't catch it. just soaked up everything. Why is this one so good? This one good. I don't know what I did. I can't remember. Oh man, it always be the best one. You can't remember what you did. Oh man. Well, gonna go in the freezer, I know that. Definitely finna go in the freezer. So yeah, that's what I think y'all should do. I think y'all should talk about it. If you've never had any other type of communication with your daughter, and that's the first thing you say, I don't know, I just don't see this going well. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't see this going well on either end. I don't see it. There's no way. That your situation gonna end well. I ain't saying it to be rude. I ain't saying it to be mean. I'm just saying good. Because you ain't gonna never stop thinking about it until you say something. And once you say something, this is a feeling of disrespect if it's not true. But then it's gonna be a feeling of hurt if it is true. Some feelings gonna be hurt. Y'all, they ain't always good ones. They ain't always happy at the ending. I'm sorry. So, sorry about that, my camera stopped. Either way, what I was saying was, I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is not gonna end well for you. Because, I feel like my mouth. You're not gonna stop thinking. This is not something you just stop thinking about. This is not I can get past this situation. Sorry. You might as well say something. You might as well say something. At this point. Well, let us know how that worked out. Definitely give us a follow-up on your situation, because we want to know, because we're invested at this point. We don't know. I'm gonna beat your ass. Hopefully, I'm gonna beat your ass. Well, I hope it's not a situation. I mean, this could be new for him. That's all I can say. If he's your fiance and you're speaking of a daughter as if, you know, this is a walking, talking adult person, you know what I mean? It may be new. So, sounds like your issue is with him, not with her. I would address him. If it is what it is, let him go. And then address your daughter. As a mom, daughter, we don't do these kind of things because you're still a mom. Whether she's 60 years old or 80 years old, you're still a mom. You signed up for that. That's gonna be your child for the rest of your life. So, be a mom. Put your child to the side. If that ends up being the situation. If he says it's not, you trust it, let it go. And he gonna never trust you. and you ain't gonna trust him once you say it. But it's not gonna end well. I wouldn't tell her that you know. After it come out, and she just that bold. She's like, Mom, I'm fucking your man. Oh, whoop that trick. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. But for real, be that. Boom. Beat the brakes. And on that note, I'm about to let y'all go. Thank y'all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to all of my videos. I'm so happy y'all enjoyed that video from yesterday. And if you'd like to see that video, it'll be at the end of this video. So click like, subscribe below, and thumbs up. And make sure you click that bell notification so y'all know when I'm posting my videos, okay? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all. This is delicious. Have fun. All right. Peace out. Peace and elbow grease. Elbows.